Hi, my name's Stephen, and a few weeks ago I moved my whole life from Dublin, Ireland to Vancouver, Canada. I've got my SIN number, I opened a bank account, I even found somewhere to live. So I think that warrants some downtime, don't you? So if you want to figure out what there is to do for fun in Vancouver, make sure and stay watching. Let's do it. You don't want to miss it. That's right, you're watching my series that I'm producing with the Moving to Canada team. After many weeks of hard work setting up my life in Canada, it's time for episode 4. Good morning. I am back. It has been a hot minute, and after many weeks of getting all the necessary things out of the way for setting up life in Canada, I'm ready to have some fun. So that is what today's video is all about. Video 4 is all about having fun. Because, as we all know, all work and no play makes Jack burn out, like a people-pleasing millennial who never set work-life boundaries with his employer. And what better way to make the most of living in Vancouver and moving over here in winter than to go snowboarding. Now, full disclosure, I have snowboarded before for a few days, 8 years ago, with an instructor who didn't speak English. But I did watch a YouTube video last night as a little refresher, so I think I'm good to go. So here's the plan. Vancouver has 3 mountain resorts within about 45 minutes of the city. Mount Cypress, Grouse Mountain and Mount Seymour. Today I will be going up Mount Seymour. It's the only family-owned resort, and they also have a private shuttle bus that's just a little bit outside the city in East Van. In anticipation for this little adventure, I went pretty hard in Facebook Marketplace, and I ended up buying boots, board, gloves and of course a helmet. I also got like ski jackets, ski pants, pair of goggles, but I can't find them right now, which is worrying. Anyway, I got all this stuff at a bargain, but it still ended up costing me $300. And that is before I even buy a pass for the mountain itself. It's not cheap. Now, obviously you don't need to go buy all this gear at the very start. All the resorts will have some kind of rental system in place for the vast majority of things, gloves and goggles aside. But I strongly believe that today is the day that you see an Olympic champion being born in front of your eyes. So, I'm going all in. Anyways, I have been harping on long enough, so let's go find the ski pants and jacket and get changed. Well, how do I look? So let me tell you my favourite thing about this city. In fact, better yet, let me show you. All of this is only 40-minute drive away. That's insane. Coming from Ireland, where drinking culture is kind of the only real way you can have any fun, this is a very welcome change of pace. This is probably not a very flattering angle. So, loads of people told me when I moved to Vancouver that moving in the winter was a really stupid idea. You know, wouldn't get as much sunlight, wouldn't be able to find a job, it'd be raining all the time. And I may be vitamin D deficient and broke, but at least I can try snowboarding. This is the unflattering side of snowboarding. Okay, I'm not actually 100% sure how much you can hear with the wind and the fact that I'm using a GoPro and an external mic. So just in case, I am going to record this again separately when it's not so crazy loud, just to make sure that I can fill you guys in properly and give you a fair evaluation of what this is about. That's better. Snow sports, they come with a catch. Like I said earlier, winter sports aren't cheap at the best of times. And while some expenses might be taken care of when you live so close to the hill, flights, accommodation, that kind of stuff, you are still looking at anywhere from $40 to $190 a day for a ski pass alone. So make sure you're ready to crack open that piggy bank if you think that snow sports is something you're going to want to try when you get here. Now, I know what you're thinking. What else is there to do in Vancouver for fun? Well, you're in luck, because here's 5 other things you can do for fun in Vancouver that don't involve potentially hurting yourself on a mountain. Number 1, cafe. If you like coffee and you like cats, then make sure to check out Cafe on West Pender. You can have a drink, make some new friends. Also, some of the money raised from attending Cafe goes back into finding these cats their forever home. Number 2, the Revolving Restaurant. Do you want to see the scenic views of Vancouver skyline without a helicopter ride? Well, make sure you check out the Vancouver Revolving Restaurant, where you can see some of the most amazing views of the Vancouver skyline while getting some great food. 3, the Van Dusen Gardens. Just a little bit outside the city is the Van Dusen Gardens. It offers a very chill day out and a great escape from the busy city life of Vancouver downtown. Just make sure you don't do what I did, where you go in the middle of January, when nothing is in bloom. The Vancouver hockey team mascot is an orca, which is pretty apt because you can go whale watching off the coast of Vancouver. Also, tip 4.5, go to a hockey game, they're class. And finally, Granville Island. You want to try some amazing food and shopping while not walking very far? Well, Granville Island has you covered. Amazing. And now that that's done, let's get back to snowboarding. If you're on IEC, or any visa for that matter, please make sure you have snow sports cover in your insurance. If you don't have insurance, I'll do a little link below to Best Quote Insurance. They're a Canadian company and they compare all the insurance providers to make sure you get the best price for your policy as possible. Nobody wants to be on the hill with their arm hanging off them, wondering how they're going to afford a hospital bill. I mean, we did move north of the border for a reason, didn't we? That is some view. People move to a new country for loads of reasons. Some people are starting a new school, or looking for a better quality of life, or even fleeing persecution. Obviously, every country has its issues. Nowhere is perfect. But for now, I am very excited about my new life in Canada. Which, incidentally, brings me to an announcement. This will be the last video in the Moving to Canada series. There's no more moving. However, it is not the last time you can see me on this YouTube channel. I am delighted to say that I am becoming a Moving to Canada team member, and I will be continuing to make videos for you. So if you have any suggestions about the videos you'd like to see in the future that are of benefit to you, then please add your comments down below. I promise I read them all, even the not very nice ones. One final note, if you like this video, or any of the videos I've done, then please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you have notifications turned on, and share this around with any of your friends who are thinking of making the move themselves. All that being said, I'll see you next time.